What is this? So I just want to go live, and I know the title says Transformation Tuesday, because of course today's Tuesday, and what other way to then say Transformation Tuesday? And I'm saying I'm open and vulnerable. This, for those of you who've been following me for some time, and I said I want to go over 10 minutes. I know I lose people. You lose people after 10 minutes. If I say, hey, I had $3 million waiting for you at the end of this message, once you follow this link, then everybody will listen to it. But anywho, Candace TW here. I'm sure you know my first journey. I'm cricket. My first journey doing, it's for the fall. That's why it's cricket. Let me see. I knew it was cricket. Okay. My first journey, for you guys who've been following me, you already know my first journey was what was my aha moment? What made me change or transform or want to transform? I had already did every program there was, every weight loss program, every shake, every the Hollywood shake and diet, whatever the case may be, and it came down to family. My older sister becoming diabetic, my younger sister or god sister becoming a diabetic. My father talking to me about so many people in our family becoming diabetics, and I wanted to be, and I was in my ear saying, you have to take care of yourself. I want more for your children. I want more for you. I don't want this for you. My son, who was premature and then ICU or infant ICU for the first month or so of his life, ended up, he's a overweight kid. And my dad would see that in him, so he wanted more. So I thought, hey, eating healthy, or not eating healthy wasn't helping, or it wasn't, it wasn't hurting. So it wouldn't hurt to try to eat healthy or make better decisions. So that point, I decided to change my life, and I called being the 2.0 Candace. So I started eating healthy, changing my diet, doing different things. And it worked for me, and I did that for friends and family, or to set a tone, or change generations that come from diabetes and cancers. My mom, who had a heart attack, was on me too, because she's one person that at one point ate healthy, and she admitted in the dark she would eat those chips and those Lays and all, everything else. So, and even though we do things in secret, she had a heart attack, clogged arteries, and she wore it in the light. You get what I'm saying? So I wanted to do better for myself, for my children, to create change and end obesity, end diabetes, anything I had control over. So that was in the beginning. And I did it. I pushed forward, I lost weight, and I felt the aha moment. I felt empowered, because once you do that, once you see that, once you push your body to limits and you change something in your life, it does change the way you think. So that's the point of the Transformation Tuesday. When I said open and vulnerable, it's been going on 2 years now. And I don't share this much, and I really just started really going live, so I'm really getting uncomfortable. My last journey, I think you guys just saw after, and you saw before pictures and after, but this time I'm taking you on the journey with me. So I go live and I exercise, I'm sharing pictures, and I think even before then I had clothes on, but this time it's like I'm putting myself out there, and I'm nervous about it, I'm scared about it. Am I comfortable doing this? Not at all, but I'm getting uncomfortable. So this time I'm putting myself out there, and I'm letting you all see me for me, from where I started, from where I began, and my why. So about 2 years ago, and I see I'm already like 2 minutes in, so I'm trying to hurry up. For 2 years ago now, my father passed. He passed in a car accident. He was battling cancer. He was in remission from the chemotherapy, and he died in a car accident. I've been doing really good. So he died in a car accident, and there is no guide, no book. Like, you hear about your friends' parents dying, or you hear about someone losing a parent, and you're like, oh man, I feel so sorry for them. And you imagine what it would feel like if it happened to you. So he's like, oh, my heart goes out to you, and I feel sorry for you, or whatever, my condolences. But until it actually happened, it's such a different feeling. It's, and I don't wish that feeling on my enemy. So when my father died, and just seeing him in the hospital, and losing this man that I talk to every day at 9 o'clock, that's been in my life my entire life, that supported me, encouraged me, made me laugh, made me who I am today. Because I have a relationship with both my parents. I'm very close with both my parents. So once my father died, I don't know. I didn't know what to do. I gave up on eating healthy because my thing was, I encouraged this man to eat healthy. I'm sorry. I encouraged this man to eat healthy. And I encouraged him to change his lifestyle, which he did. And he died in a car accident. He didn't die from changing his lifestyle. So I said, forget it. Forget everything. Forget being healthy. If this man can die in a car accident, hey, I can leave here anyway. So I didn't care anymore. And from there on, I just gave up. I wanted to still be a mom, of course. So I was trying to be strong for my children. I would plan his funeral, but it was a feeling that I would wake up every day and say, is this pain, excuse me. Sorry, I didn't plan to do this. Is this pain gonna go away? Is this pain, like, it was a pain that it's like, is it gonna go away today? And it wasn't, it wasn't suicide, but I wanted to just end that feeling. Like every day waking up and, for the next, 12 hours, it's going to be painful. It's going to be hard to breathe. It's going to be hard to live, because reality is this man is never coming back. I'll never see him again. He's never coming back. So it was hard. It was hard to live. It was hard to wake up every day. It was hard to exist because the feeling was so real. It was a painful feeling that I could never explain. I just wanted it to end. I wanted it to stop. And what I did was eat away at my pain. I would, and I wouldn't even eat healthy things. I would just eat or whatever, anything that can make the pain go away, anything. And just to be able to grasp him. And that's why I ended up getting this tattoo, which you guys probably can't see. It says Curtis. And I'm a person that I do things for a reason. So I end up getting, I have roses because roses mean something, but dark roses or black roses mean that you're mourning someone. So I didn't know what to do. So I was just like, could this make me feel closer to him? Could that make me feel closer to him? So fast forward, I woke, it took a year. Like I would cry every single day. It wasn't a day that I didn't cry. I cried every day. I cried every minute. I cried every second. The only time I probably didn't cry if I was either with my sisters who understood my pain and we would talk and laugh about my dad, or maybe working with the children. But it wasn't a day, it wasn't a second, it wasn't a time that I did not cry. It wasn't a time that, and I just was every day like, when would this stop? When would the pain stop? When would this feeling go away? And I had to wake up one day and not realizing that, Candace, you have to do this not just for you, but for him. You have to keep going. You have to keep living for your children. You have to take care of yourself for this group and these people that's following you and that you have inspired and motivated and encouraged. You have to keep pushing. So that's where I say I'm open, I'm being vulnerable, and it's Transformation Tuesday. So I wrote some things down that I wanted to just talk to people about. A lot of times, I'm a little bit, I said let's do 10 minutes. I wanted just to talk about us being bold and earning it and transforming our mind. So I say this is the version of me being the 2.5 me. 2.5 because it's my second time around doing my journey. Yes, I gained weight. I gained weight because I ate because of depression. I ate to more than my father. And then if I told my story, if you guys read some pictures below or down on my Facebook page and Instagram page of me gaining weight and breaking my toe and, being in just a vulnerable why me moment. And then I had to wake up. And some of the notes I took down was to say that a lot of times in life, we don't do things because of fear. Fear of the unknown, fear of being uncomfortable, fear of not succeeding, fear of, like I said, getting uncomfortable. And to get what we want, we have to earn it. We have to earn it. You have to work towards and earn it. To be successful, you have to earn it. To lose weight, you have to earn it. To anything you want to be the best of, to be a best athlete, like I tell my son, you have to earn it. And you have to be bold enough and dream big enough to earn the success or to earn the title of being the best. And I'm just looking at my notes here because I write so sloppy, so I'm all over the place. But nothing comes to you by luck. So I can't wake up one day and say, being down or whatever was going on with me then, I can't wake up one day and say, okay, I'm going to be lucky enough to lose weight. I'm going to be lucky enough to be successful. I'm going to be lucky enough to become a millionaire. Luck, it's not going to happen. It doesn't work that way. You're not going to just be lucky one day and you're successful at everything. You have to be bold enough and brave enough to dream big, but then deliberately do the work on purpose. And it's not just in fitness and weight loss, but you have to do it on purpose. You have to get up and do something different that you did the day before. Do something different that you did the year before. You have to be bold enough in yourself and do it. And you can't just do it Monday and Wednesday and think next month you're going to have this, oh, I'm successful, or oh, I lost weight, or oh, I'm the best athlete, or oh, I have a business, I'm an entrepreneur. No, it's something that you have to work hard at. You have to earn it, and you have to do it every day. Every day. You have to make it a lifestyle change, and you have to commit to it. And the point of calling it Transformation Tuesday is because a lot of times we make excuses. We make excuses for ourselves of why we can't get where we want to be. We can't just say, I want that. You can't look at somebody's post or watch a motivational quote or see somebody's weight loss journey or see somebody who succeeded in the same thing that you're doing, or see this entrepreneur and you say, oh, they did that, and say, okay, I want that. Wanting it and saying, I want that, and liking that status and liking that comment and watching that inspirational movie or show or whatever the case it be, it's not going to give you that. It's not going to give you the results. It's not going to give you the outcome. It's not going to give you the success. It doesn't work that way. What else did I want to say? Just because I'm looking at the time, so I guess there's a focus on the time, because that's why I'm getting. It doesn't work that way. It's okay to look the part. And when I say that, because I'm not just talking about fitness, I'm talking about with everything. I got up in the beginning with my father, not right away, but once I started back postings, I thought it'll make me, because I know people I still got inbox and would ask, where am I? So I still would post motivational quotes. So I posted the part, I was encouraging people. But then when I got off from behind the computer, I still was emotionally eating. I still wasn't doing the part. You can dress like a businessman, but that doesn't make you a businessman. You get what I'm saying? You can go buy or, go get a business name. You can pay for it. You can, what you do when you make it yours? I can't think of it right now. You can make it yours, but it does not make you it's not making you a business owner. So you can dress the part, you can look the look, but when it comes down to showing who you are and showing up for it, if you haven't did the work, you can't earn it. So it all starts with a decision. You have to make the decision to want to change. So I had to get that decision to say, you know what? Now I have to realize, and you have to have a why. I had to realize, what did I want to do? I had to make the decision to get my butt up. My dad's gone, eating it away, being depressed. I'm not hurting anybody but myself. And if he can look at me right now, I can hear him say, baby, he call me his baby girl, get up. Get up. You have your children. You have to encourage them. You have to live for them. You have to be the best version of you for them. You have people. You have your friends. You have clients. You have customers. You have people that believe in you and you believe in them. So you have to do it. So I had to make the decision. And you have to make the decision and act on it. You have to take action. You can't sit there and be in limbo and say, I'm thinking about it. And you're in the process of making a decision, because the process is just procrastination. The process is just sitting in limbo. You have to make the decision to move forward. I'm 13 minutes in, so I'm going to try to end this really, really quickly. I want to say, okay, let me say this really, really quick. You have dreams, you have goals, you have all these ideas. You ever heard when people say, can't think of it, I'm looking at the time, that before they pass, or no, in a death or life and death situation, or what is it, a death moment, or a near-death experience. In a near-death experience, that you ever heard that in near-death experience, people life flash before their eyes. So if you're having say you're having that experience minus the near-death part, and your life flashed before your eyes, would you have regrets? Would your dreams, your goals, your ambitions, your gifts, your abilities, and your skills and talents flash before you as you're seeing this past you? And would you be okay as this past you said that I completed that? I read that book that I wanted to read. I pushed myself a little harder. I started that career, or I left that job that I was never happy at, and I was running on that rat race and running on that hamster wheel. I encouraged others. I motivated. I lived to the fullest of my ability, and I'm okay with that. Or in that experience, would it flash past your face, and you have regrets? You regret never starting that diet I didn't like to say diet, never starting that workout routine that you planned on doing years ago, or a month ago. Never starting that business, or that you had that idea that popped in your head and never sharing it. Never leaving that unhealthy relationship. If your life flashed before your eyes, would you say that I am happy and content with the decisions I made? I am happy and content with the actions that I took. The savings account that you started but you never put any money in that was accumulating anything. The debt that you paid off. Would you say that I'm happy because I'm not leaving anything behind for my family to have to take care of? Could you look at your life and say, I'm happy. I'm happy and I'm content with the decisions I made. I'm happy with transforming my mind. I'm happy with the life that I lived. Or would you have regrets? I'm a little bit over. I would want to do this again. I want to do 10 minutes. So I just want to say, get up and do things. Transform your mind, transform your life. If somebody paid you to say, hey, if you get up and you follow that dream you want to do, whether it's losing weight, starting your own business, getting out of an unhealthy relationship, I'll pay you $5 million to do it. Would you get up and do it then? I'm sure you will. You'll get up at that 5 o'clock in the morning and hit that gym. You'll write that letter, hey, honey, I'm leaving. It's not healthy. You'll get up and go down to that, whatever you have to do to start that business. If somebody paid you $5 million to do it, but every day you have the choice to do it, it's just not priority. So my point is to say, let your why and your reasoning is something important enough, because your life is important enough that depends on your health. Your future is important enough that you have regrets and not live in fear of what you didn't do. Our body is designed to protect itself. Like if you burn yourself, your nerve runs to your brain. It's like, oh, something's not right. And you move your arm or something. That's the same thing. Our body is set up to protect ourselves. So as soon as you lift that weight, it's like, but don't put it down. You have to keep going. You have to keep pushing and come out of fear. Our body is set up to, our brain is set up to protect itself from being hurt or harmed or doing something uncomfortable. But the thing is, once you become uncomfortable, that's when change happens. That's when you look at things different, your mind transforms. Once you get uncomfortable and step out of your comfort zone, because if you stay comfortable, nothing ever changes. If you stay comfortable, you're only hurting yourself. You're sitting in a place that you'll never know. You'll always be sitting in a why, a what if. What if this would have happened? What if, as that light flashes before your life flashes before your eyes, what if I would have pushed play or exercised or started that routine? What if I would have followed that dream or went after that talent or the gift that was given to me or blessed with me? What if I would have used that? So get uncomfortable. Change the way you look at life. Make every second and choice count. What's the difference between a successful person and an unsuccessful? That's the difference. What do they share in common? An unsuccessful person and a successful person both have the same thing in common. That's time. Everyone has 24 hours in a day. It all based on how you use it, how you utilize it, how you prioritize it. So you have the option to choose your time wisely. You have the option to either 24 hours out the entire day, exercise, whether it's 10 minutes. Either 24 hours out the entire day, pick up a self-development book and read. Feel your spirit and your mind. Out of 24 hours in that day, you have the choice to make a healthy option over an unhealthy option. You have a choice to walk out of an unhealthy relationship. You have a choice to start that business, write down a plan, and get to take action. So I just want to come to you to say, transform your mind. I got my butt up, not one time, because you've seen me go through my journey the first time, but a second time, and I did it. Not wanting to. Do I want to exercise every day? No. Do I want to beat my body up? And it's not even a punishment. It's an improvement to my body. No. but I get uncomfortable and I do it every day. When I first started my Facebook page, Transforming Woman, I had 5 friends I knew that were following me. But I got up every day and I commented and posted as if I was talking to the world. Right now, hey, 1 or 2, 3 people, 5 people might log onto my live and watch my videos, and that's okay. Because I'm still going to get out there and I'm going to talk, I'm going to be open, I'm going to be vulnerable, I'm going to motivate, I'm going to encourage. Because I know one day this message might reach somebody, it might help somebody, it might change somebody's life. You might get somebody off their couch. It might make somebody get that notebook and start writing down that vision, that plan for their business. It might make that book that's been sitting on your shelf collecting dust that you bought to empower yourself or to change your life. It might get you up to read it. It might make you sit there and say, my life flashed before my eyes right now today. Would I have any regrets? Would I be happy with the decisions I made? Would I be happy? Would I say that I got my butt up and at least I tried, that I got uncomfortable? We're all scared. Hey, we had to make the decision. I had to make the decision to be a mom. It's uncomfortable. Nothing that's worth it comes easy. Child labor was not easy, okay? The easiest one I had was my oldest son was 45 minutes. And it was 45 minutes of pain. It was all natural, no epidural, no medicine of anything. But was it worth it? Once I got to hold that precious bundle of joy in my arms, yes, it was. I got to see his smile. He was a part of me. I got to put all of this love and care into a little person. Nothing that's worth it comes easy. So you have to be determined. You have to put in the work. You have to work hard. You have to make it a priority and make it important. Just as if you'll show up if somebody told you, if you do this, I'll give you $5 million. If you better yourself, if you become the best version of yourself, if you exercise, if you eat healthy, if you motivate, if you encourage, if you start that business, if you do something that's bettering yourself, I'll give you $5 million. It'll become important to you then. Why is it not important to you now? All right, I think I went a little bit 20 minutes over, so I went double the time. But I just wanted to come to you guys to encourage and motivate and let you know it's okay to transform. But to transform, you have to transform your mind. The scripture says, be renewed by the transforming of your mind. So what I'm saying is to transform your mind into getting uncomfortable. Stop making excuses. Stop showing up, waking up every day and not making it count. Stop waking up every day and not making decisions to be the best version of yourself. Stop looking at people and say, well, they can do it. No, you can do it too. Don't worry about how far it takes you, how long it takes you, whether you have to go to finish school and you wanted to get that degree that you never gotten, whether you have to lose 25 to 100 pounds, whether you have to start a business, whether you want to start a family, or like I said, get out of a healthy relationship. Don't look at how long it'll take, how you have to start over. Just get it done. No one that ever started something regretted the outcome. Whether you succeeded or you didn't, all those what ifs, all those whys, you wouldn't question it. You'll know that you did it, you stepped out on faith, you tried something, and you succeeded. And even if you fail, it'll be a lesson to say, okay, don't do this next time, or I did this but not that, and then you keep pushing. You know, I started, I succeeded, I failed, but I got back up. So what I'm saying to you is transform your mind, transform your thinking, and go for it. Nothing is impossible. I believe in you. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe that everything is worth it. Your life is worth it. That dream, that talent, that gift, it's all worth it. You're worth it. So thanks for tuning in. Again, I said I doubled the time, but it's okay. It was a really great message I wanted to share. And hopefully it touched somebody. Bye. If you have any questions, message below. And if you like this, hey, we can do this again, and I'll try to cut it even shorter.